And they're falling fast now. There's the next one. Glokken against Darknoob. Darknoob Japanese. Glokken going with Magyars here. And by going, I mean getting. We have a map without a backbase for Darknoob. So let's start with Glokken's map. He has a little bit more space. Main goal though forward. Second stone forward outside. Main stone on the other side, close to the gate here. In the back, we have two boars, the extra berries, which you could take actually. Second gold and extra gold as well as 3 deer. I'm missing a gold, I think. Is 1 gold outside for... Yes, on the left-hand side here actually. Second stone and the second gold, or third gold also outside here on the left for Glokken. So let's switch to Darknoob's map. He has the main stone at least somewhat safe in the back. The second stone close and outside. A tower rush could be really hurtful here, but I hope we won't see one. The second gold inside, but on the corner here, almost blocking the gate a little bit. And third gold on the same side is outside. 4 deer, no 3 deer outside. And this could be difficult to lure those in. It's not going to be easy because the gold is a little bit like blocking the way, blocking the path. One relic close, another relic really close here. And this one also closer to Darknoob than to Glokken. And this one too, look at this. So instead of a backbase, Darknoob has a like relic advantage when it comes to the distance to the TC or to the map. And now ooh, is letting the deer out again. What was that? That was not good. So Darknoob is going to try to lure those deer in. It's not going to be easy. This one is looking good and the sheep is going in immediately. Makes sense. Are we going to see a thrush here? I hope not. And there's not so much food inside. No, this is not a thrush build, I would say. We have now 4 villagers on the wood line. Of course, with Japanese, you don't need 4+4 to start. Later on, of course, villagers switching to sheep. While Glokken is doing what? Getting a second boar in. Okay, let's go fast. Let's see when the action is starting and what the players are actually going to do. I expect to see a stable from Glokken, but we could also see Cav archers. And Japanese, are we going to see straight TC boom? Are we going to see siege and monks? I would love to see a smash here, but it's not going to be easy against the scouts with +2 in Castle Age. 3, let's not forget that. And Light Cav will be really effective against monks then. So I'm not sure what Darknoob's plan is here. It's still possible to go with a monk rush in my opinion, but it's maybe not the best idea ever against the Magyars. So for now, a few villagers on gold. That looks like double monastery to me. Castle Age on the way. Feudal Age coming up for Glokken. A barracks coming up. Yeah, against the potential scouts and Light Cav. Are we going to see stable? Makes sense. Glokken, no surprise here, is going for that barracks stable build. 2 villages on gold. And we're going to see Darknoob's Castle Age first. And there is a spear out now. Villagers moving forward. Let me slow down a little bit. Siege workshop actually coming up. Not a monastery, but a siege workshop immediately. And yeah, the wolf attacking the spear, but ooh, Glokken is running into that spearman from Darknoob. Darknoob Bowsaw is not going for any extra TC. Instead, he sold the stone. Very important. So he's gonna go with the monastery now. Battering ram on the way. Wants to go in quick. And Darknoob is going really aggressive this game. As you can see, the spearman edition is something that I like a lot. Siege workshop only now coming up from Glokken. He just arrived at Castle Age, so only now means he was a little bit later. And that also means that Darknoob will be able to go in fast here. But Wall's coming up behind, and that was pretty smart from Glokken once again, or maybe Darknoob wasn't paying attention. And there's the scouts, 3+4 attack, and even mangonels are dying really fast. At least the spearman can do some damage, and the monk wasn't going down. The ram is continuing to attack here. Darknoob will add spearman, and if he needs pikemen, so he should be fine here. Loom coming up from Glokken, very important, and a mangonel. Does Darknoob have any monk upgrades? Do we see like no sanctity, no redemption, probably, because it doesn't have a lot of gold here. Darknoob has a lot of villages on gold, but I'm not sure about this monk rush. It's not the best I've ever seen, I guess. Sanctity now on the way. Light Cav coming from Glokken as well. And the walls are open. The scout will go in to see, okay, what is there about my opponent's map that I need to use, that I need to know. We need to know that there's a siege workshop with a mangonel inside, and Glokken has a mangonel around as well, which is getting repaired, and the scouts are actually dying. That was converted scouts, I think. Mangonel's taking care of those houses, and Glokken is getting housed here. Very smart play by Darknoob this time. I like this. This is a very nice approach, and we've seen it sometimes before. Glokken needs to put houses houses quickly, and that's really annoying to do. Redemption now coming in, and this is a very important upgrade because at this point the monk will be able to convert mangonels, and that means Glocken needs to pay a lot of extra attention. Could also convert the buildings, and that mangonel is actually getting deleted before it gets converted. Good play by Glocken. The monk though is getting healed up. 44 HP I think is the maximum damage that mangonel can do to a monk with sanctity, I guess, at least, not sure, or maybe when it doesn't hit 100%. And like this, Darknoob's gonna try and convert mangonels, and now it's gonna start and attack the TC. 40 against 40 on villagers, so Darknoob is not really behind the villagers. That's also because Glocken only now I think has a second TC up and running. Market coming from a lot of light cap. We will see a very important deciding castle age fight between Glocken and Darknoob here, and then we're going to find out who is gonna emerge victorious and try to go to him faster or get the advantage after that. For now, Darknoob with the push, but there is the light cav moving in, and there's pikemen on the field. Very important that those are not spearmen. Glocken needs to commit now, and he's starting to attack the monks first, which is probably a smart thing to do. Needs to dodge those, needs to run away from those pikemen. The pikemen around the mangonels, all monks down, but the mangonels are still alive, and that means Darknoob, I think, didn't lose too much. A siege workshop coming up inside, scorpions to add in, and that's only 2 monasteries, but monk production starting again. Very important. No time to take the relics. It's very micro and time intensive to micro the monks, to grab the relics, bring them back to the monastery. So Darknoob is saying, okay, I am trying to focus on my push here. Fletching coming in from Glocken as well as adding in cav archers. We've seen them before. The light cav moving around to try and find some new victims maybe. And actually it's a smart idea. Try to grab, to snipe those monks once they're getting produced. But like this, the TC is falling and the mangonels are taking the stable next. Darknoob, decent resources, a lot of gold in the bank now. Needs to use it. Glocken pretty much the same resources actually. And villager-wise, pretty neck and neck here. Light cav taking down, not sure, the scorpion now. Mangonel coming out, it's 4 mangonels in total at this point. And stable getting converted, stable going down. Darknoob is putting off a really good smash here. Barracks coming up forward, the forward buildings is so important. Glocken now doing both general, and the cav archers have bloodlines. The cav archers now have 4+2 range. Problem is, there is mangonels plus pikemen, and if Darknoob's adding in elite skirmishes, that would be so fun. It's not gonna happen, but then it means it's almost impossible to counter here. Mangonels moving forward. Ooh, there's a chance to do good damage for both. And Mangonel 0 for 1. That is really bad for Glocken. Not the best of his games, I guess. The light cav doing some damage here, but Darknoob is adding in more and more units. Another Mangonel coming up. It's not giving up on that smash, and he is getting very close to Darknoob's like last resort before the back base. Let's call it like that. The Mangonel's that's now one for nothing. And the other one is getting injured. Do we have villagers around? Yes, one. Could start and repair that mangonel. Cav archers now moving in to attack the pikemen, but I think Glocken is in trouble. He doesn't have enough army to be able to fight this and to take this down completely. Darknoob in the meantime has a second TC, is on stone with the villagers. He will be able to put down the forward castle around 34 minutes. Gonna start this. I guess he's sending villagers forward. And Glocken is running away, but Darknoob can see it and is following in the villagers with at least that one converted light cav. He's going back though behind the castle that's coming up soon. And the cav archers, oh yeah, I guess he wanted to catch the cav archers. That was interesting, didn't see it, but that looked close and dangerous. Mangonel will go down, monk will go down, monk will go down. That was not a good fight for Darknoob. Very nice snipes here by Glocken. And Darknoob is now standing, ooh, that's 20 villagers in total, I guess. Almost, I think it's 19. That's 24 villagers out of 63. I think Darknoob should start to take the gold here from Glocken, and once the castle is up, Glocken will be in even more trouble. We won't see Samurai, I guess, but that castle is gonna give Darknoob a very easy attack, like where you can go back towards the castle and don't lose too much. And yeah, mining camp coming up, a house first, not sure why, maybe because the cav archers are approaching. Cav archers again trying to go around, trying to do some damage, but Darknoob is keeping Glocken at home. Glocken 44 military units though, and this is very important. If he's deciding to engage, then Darknoob needs to pay a lot of attention. That was a nice conversion here, I guess, or deletion of the mangonel, but the 2 monks now dying. Mangonel's dying, the pikeman dying to the crossbowman, to the Cav, sorry. And it looks like if the castle wasn't here, Glokken would be able to break free. Like this, Darknoob, good resources, will be able to tap the Imperial Age if he wants to. And Glokken, of course, investing a lot into... Ooh, that was a gold mine, I think. A lot of idols now. He's got a lot of wood already, needs more farms. Glokken has wood and golden bank, and Darknoob is the one to pick up the Imperial Age, obviously. What's the plan in Imp? I guess Halberdiers? I guess maybe Onychs could be too expensive, or just Monks. Darknoob could try to go with the Monk way and try to convert as many units as possible from 12 distance, 12 range with a few Monks. The crossbowmen, and damn it, Cav Archers now moving forward, and there's two rams. Two rams from Glokken attacking that castle, but Darknoob's villages are on. I think he's gonna try and take those rams down. Yeah, that's the Mangonels, and Mangonels now attacking the barracks for Glokken here from Darknoob, but the castle is standing on half HP now and could get repaired soon. Imperial Age soon to be done. The rams are actually getting attacked by the Mangonel. The village is now starting to repair, and I think Glokken needed to move around. Yeah, he's now trying to do that, but even the samurai helping out, and that castle is on 1k HP only, but there is no more rams around to take it down, and Imperial Age soon to be done. Glokken is calling the GG. He knows he lost too much by while trying to take down the castle, and in the end Darknoob winning Japanese against Magyars. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.